Get
That's
the
a
other
bunch of
with the
money.
Tensor's floating disc.
Ah, look at that. That's a concentration spell. I may have to attack you on that.
You better not.
Is Tensor's concentration? I think it is.
Let me look.
Too bad you didn't have the Minotaur wagon from the Ambergold Estate last time, right?
Oh, yeah.
That was
we should have
nice.
brought that. Yeah.
Dragging that thing through. Oh, yeah.
It doesn't say concentration.
Every group of adventurers needs either Tensor's floating disc, a bag of holding, or a wagon. And then you have, like, the Yonti just pull it around. Because the Yonti's got the gauntlets of ogre power now, so... Alright, so let's see. I see 3 investigations, and you find nothing but a bunch of mugs. Anybody else doing an investigation?
I'll do an
I'll take one of the
investigation as soon as my my ritual's done.
Sure. Let's see if...
And as part of that investigation, I'm obviously reading all the mugs.
Alright, Lynn, let's see if you find anything.
All right.
Lynn does not.
Nope.
Gimbal, you don't. Now, 10 minutes go by. No, 17 is not good enough. In fact, that was a 10, by the way. It wasn't. It was a 17, but I'm looking at the rolls for this.
I get that. What? So my proficiency doesn't help me? What?
He's looking for a crit.
I'm looking for a crit. You don't remember last session? I will reward you if you get a crit. Yeah.
That's true. So what do the cups say, Dave? I'm dying of curiosity over here.
Yeah, there's a bunch of these are all stamped with the names of the original owners of these mugs, all in Dwarvish. And basically these are all members of the IronAxe clan that are pretty much deceased, because there's some years as well. And these years are, about 100 years, 200, 300 years ago. So most of these dwarves are probably dead.
I was waiting for like #1 dad and world's best boss.
Way to go,
I
U.S.
hate
men's
Mondays.
national team.
I hate Mondays,
stuff like
yeah.
that,
Yeah.
Way to go, USA, Team USA. Way to go. Way to
Exactly.
fail to make the World Cup.
Do these mugs look clean?
They're dusty, but sure, you could take a mug with you if you want one.
I would take one. It looks fancy. I'll take the fancy looking one.
They all look fancy. I mean, they all look like they're probably worth about $1 a piece.
Do any of these
they're
mugs
made of
have
copper.
King Corrin's name on it?
Give me a perception check as you're looking through all 75 of these mugs. If it's a good enough roll, I'll let him find King Corn's mug. You know what? You do find one that says King Corn's mug. The king. Hail, and it says, "Hail to the king, baby."
I'm gonna.
Well, I
Hail to the
bet I
king.
know who won't want this.
He probably
the
want
rest
that
of
to
these-
drink his IronAxe Hall's ale.
The rest of these cups go in the bag. And so I'll just dump them all in
Keep
the bag.
75 mugs. All right, so let's put.
And I'll keep
No,
those
I got one.
out. And I want to. So you said there are these nipples, and I want to see if they dispense any kind of liquid. And I'm going to fill around with the mechanisms and see if
I'll take
I can get some milk out or something.
I had to write on the party sheet 73 copper mugs, $1 each.
Heck yeah, baby.
All right, so yes, there's one barrel on the far right hand side that's the cistern that basically had the water in it that you guys refilled your water skins. And yes, there is water dripping out of the pipe above that. In fact, there's 2 pipes, because there's 2 pipes going over each cistern. And there's, of course, a total of 12 pipes coming out. But a lot of the pipes actually don't have, all of them don't have anything coming out of them except for the 2 on the very end.
Okay. So at one point they did, and these pipes would just drip into the vats.
That's probably fill it up multiple times a day. Yeah. Well,
all right.
We don't have any dwarves. Nobody can speak dwarves, so there's no stone masonry, no dwarvish architecture, nothing like that. So, I mean, if you were a dwarf, I'd give you a little bit more information, but I mean, you guys can't even speak dwarf, so.
Well, I can speak it right now, but
can.
just for the next hour.
Do you think Corrin could help us?
I think he's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You can give him the cup next time we see him. How's that?
Perhaps if we come back after we've taken care of business.
So what do you think, adventurers?
Let's go on to the next room. We found the treasure in there. We got the cups.
All right. Yeah. Now that you got that bag of holding, Gimbal.
I could just see you holding the bag,
everything.
holding the bag on the edge of the table while I just sweep them all into the bag across the table.
Possibilities are endless. That's exactly what happened, Lynn. Is he just held it? All right, Lynn, just go ahead and push them all in now. And they're all copper, so they're a gold apiece. All right, so in this room here, there is a beautiful marble door at the end of this 20-foot long hall. And this is a huge door. This door is over 9 feet tall, and it's over 5 feet wide. And this would definitely be able to accommodate large creatures. Maybe like those elementals. Or maybe ogres, or maybe a small giant. And there are heavy iron hinges on the left side. And there's a really big iron pull ring on the right-hand side of the door.
All right, well, who's ever got the gloves of ogre power, pull that door open.
Love it.
Do you want me to pull it, or do you want me to smash it?
I think it'll pull open.
Whichever.
Just give it a yank.
Whichever
it doesn't
you
have
feel
a
most
lock or
comfortable
anything
with.
on it. No keyhole, nothing like that. It just looks like a ring that's going to just pull right open.
I'll go ahead and open it.
All right, yeah, go for it.
All right. So
I
as
start
you,
to ask,
yeah,
do you
as you
think we
pull it,
should actually do this?
you
Sure,
said
why
that
not?
just as he pulls it. And what happens is when you pull the ring, the door comes down sort of like as you're lowering the drawbridge going across the moat. Bam! And it just slams down on top of you guys. So it's a 10-foot door. So let's go ahead and do a couple of saving throws for both Tatsa and Lynn. So as the door comes down on you guys, give me a dexterity save. In fact, just give me a dexterity check. No acrobatics, just dexterity check.
All right, I'm good at this.
You both stink at this.
I'm not good at this.
And yeah, and in fact,
Don't you have danger sense, Tatsa?
I do.
Cardus, well, it's
Get
too late for
advantage.
that. Oh, it's too late for that. Now you got to use it beforehand. And I think there may be some variables with danger sense, and we'll get to danger sense in just a second. So, Cardus, you can see that those hinges didn't even move; those are all fake. And as that marble drawbridge comes down, it is a stone wall, a smooth stone wall behind you. Nobody investigated. You could have investigated it and all that stuff. You guys just kind of dropped the ball on that one, I think.
We don't have a rogue.
Yeah, no, that's true. You don't have a rogue. No, yeah, maybe someone will multi-class. I don't know. But anyways, let's go ahead and do some damage. A little bit of bludgeoning damage, not much. I mean, it's only a 10-foot marble door. So what's the worst that could happen? You could get smashed for 25 bludgeoning damage apiece. So let's see.
Holy cow.
Yeah, that was a.
That
and
hurt.
then after a second, as you are hearing muffled screams below, Tatsu, you're at 41. Lynn, Lynn, you almost went down.
That was close.
Wow, you're at 47. Yeah, as Lynn is like knocking on death's door, all of a sudden the door starts cranking back up. There's a hinge on the bottom of it, and it just kind of, over about 15 to 20 seconds, it just goes right back up into position.
Oh, I want to drag my broken body back.
Don't worry, guys. I'm fine. I'm fine.
As your legs aren't moving and you're just like clawing
Yeah.
your way, I can't feel my legs.
That one hurt.
You ain't got
Lynn,
no.
that's because they're not there. Remember that? What was that, Major Pain or something
Major
like that?
Pain,
that was a
yeah.
great
Yeah.
movie. I can't feel my legs, Bubba. That's because they're not there. All right, so if you want to use Danger Sense, you can use Danger Sense, but you can use it after. Use it before we do something like that.
Well, it
I
says
thought
you
it
have
was-
an uncanny sense of when things are nearby. It doesn't sound like it's something you have to use.
Yeah. Well,
I thought it just gave you advantage when trying to avoid traps or something like that. Well, whatever. I don't know.
well,
Like I said,
whatever. It's not me. I didn't
Gimble's
get hit.
fine, so I don't care.
It's not
Gimble's
me.
fine.
I gotta heal myself. I'm gonna lay my hands on myself for a little bit.
I'm gonna look
You
away.
guys just turn away.
Didn't your mom tell you not to do that? Oh gosh.
You know what? I'll actually give you the benefit of the doubt on that. Such as a trap, 30 feet. You know what? I'll actually give you the benefit of the doubt on that. So, but just next time, just remind me ahead of time. Because there's so much stuff I'm trying to remember. So go ahead and do yeah, actually go ahead and give me another dexterity saving throw. We'll do it as advantage. So you failed the first one. You need to hit DC 14 anyway. So let's see if you can do a dex check. Well, it's dex saving throws, and this was a dex check. So, but I'll give
that's kind of why I didn't argue either.
No, I don't. No, go for it. Do another dex check. It's all right. Yeah, you tumble out of the way, sort of like a triple Linden ninja type of backflip, but you still get hit a little bit. So we'll take some of that damage off. I'll take 12 damage off for you, as you, with your cat-like reflexes, get out of the way, and Lynn still gets just bamboozled by that door.
Yeah,
so.
thanks, Tatsa. Look, next time let's investigate these doors beforehand. I know we don't have a dungeon delver, rogue with us, but we can still be smart about this stuff.
Maybe you will. Maybe you will have a rogue eventually. Maybe someone.
Don't worry about it, Lynn. I'm just fine. Let's go.
So glad, Gimbal.
I'd like to go there, dude.
All right, so I'll take that stuff off.
Boy, we look pretty.
It's so colorful.
Ooh, to the north.
Yeah.
To the north. The chamber ends, and there's a doorway ahead, and it looks like there's something sitting on a block of stone or maybe marble. It's just out of the range of your dark vision. And then down to the left, down to the south, you guys have already been that way. Although there is an entryway here.
Ooh, so I'm
that door was actually really good. I like that.
Yeah, I'm lagging a little bit behind, limping a bit still. As Gimbal's just trotting around.
Well, I'm riding dog, so dog is trotting. I wouldn't walk myself. That's a lot of work.
He'd probably skip.
So as you get to the end of this dark stretch of corridor, you look to the left and you look to the right, and there are 5 beautiful open marble archways right here. And there's 5 of these archways. Now, directly in front of you, it looks like an old, dusty tomb. And it looks like there's a crypt or a granite sarcophagus that looks about 10 feet long. And there's actually painted frescoes on these, and these frescoes have withstood Father Time.
So, Dave, I'd like to do Divine Sense, which will let me detect location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. It's not behind total cover, just to check and make sure as we walk in here.
Yeah, and in this tomb here, in front of you, the lid is kind of off kilter a little bit.
Okay.
Definitely off kilter. And what kind of creatures does your paladin effect give you? Your class feature?
Location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. That's not behind total cover.
You do not sense any of those types of creatures within your range.
Okay.
I knew you were thinking, man, undead, crypts. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would have used it too as a paladin.
Be cautious.
I would have used it in a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like this first sarcophagus, or as Big Dirt would say, a carciphagus. And then cough about 4 or 5 times as he has like 3 cigarettes lit in his mouth. So yes, this is what you see.
I'm gonna poke in, look in the cracked lid, see if there's anything inside.
Okay. Now, what's interesting about this is it looks like it holds the remains of a dwarf, because you can see that there's like an old nasty looking beard that's kind of rotted away as well, that's hanging off of the skull. And let's see, how long does comprehend languages last?
An hour.
An hour. You are well within an hour. And on the lid, in dwarvish script, it says, Here lies Derwin. Here lies Durin, Iron Eater, the youngest brother of the king.
Hey, guys, this is Derwin's. This is the youngest, the brother, the dead one.
Yeah,
that's him.
This is the brother that found the altar of Morden and the hammer, because these murals that are painted on the side of this beautiful sarcophagus show Derwin standing on top of this large anvil, and he's holding up this hammer, and the lights are shining down from the heavens on him. And then there's all kinds of dwarven priests of Morden. You can tell with the symbols that they have. And he's got this iron hammer that he's clutching. And then on other panels, it shows him standing with his brothers against hordes of orcs as they're just smashing the orcs and drinking ale at the same time.
Of course. Now, can I get a good enough look in the entire sarcophagus that I'm confident there's no hammer inside, or do we need to push the lid off?
Yeah, you kind of move it. You know, there's no trap or anything like that. But this coffin is large inside, and it's a lot larger than what's needed to house the bones, basically. And the interior of this sarcophagus, I almost said carciphagus, just because it's in my mind now, thinking about Big Dirt. Inside of this carciphagus, it's divided into several compartments, basically. And there's a large compartment that has the dwarf's remains of Derwin Iron Eater. And then around this central cavity are other numerous smaller niches, basically. And they're, made of marble and granite, and they're about 6 inches by 6 inches.
Well, yeah, let's get the lid off. Let's get into those. Let's loot this baby.
All right.
Come on, guys, help me out. Get the lid off. Let's go.
Yeah, because
Just remember what happened last time.
I was fine last time. What are you talking about?
Okay.
you could tell that there was a hammer in here at one time, because there's like a silhouette of dust. Even though there is dust where a hammer once was, there's dust, but not as thick as everywhere else inside of the carciphagus. But in one of these small niches, there is a beautiful, and I mean beautiful and exquisite, 6-inch tall golden statue. And with your comprehend languages, there's a little plaque that says Kingcorn IronAxe. And this thing is gold, and then it has a crown, a studded crown that's made of like platinum and other studded gems. And you know, it looks very valuable from just looking at it. You're looking at it at things like, wow. You're looking at it and it seems like it's probably going to be worth ballparkish, probably at least 2,000 gold pieces. That's music to your ears as you're looking in there. And it's in one of these smaller niches. All right. So you grab it, and as you grab it, all of a sudden, a gas is just spread, and I'm just waiting for the tokens to start moving, but I locked them just in time. But nobody moved them. So I want you three, I want Gimbal, Cardus, and Tatsa, all three of you, to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Is this a poison?
Yes, so if you are, I think you will get advantage.
I am immune to poison.
Okay. Let's see. Is it poison? It is poison. So this green noxious gas comes out. Tatsa, you're okay. Cardus, nice roll of a 1. That's definitely not good. And
Copy on it.
the crapster of all of this, the one that grabs it, you are successful with your saving throw. So let me go ahead and...
I'm sorry, guys.
That is pretty good. Let me take this, put this into the party sheet. There it is. Well, you guys are starting to accumulate quite a bit of wealth. I can see, my Jedi senses are telling me that I see a lot of magic item purchases coming between part 3 and part 4.
We got to find Mick.
Yeah, you got to find Mick, that's for sure. Oh yeah, he's always got the goods. All right, so let's do a little bit of damage for both of you, even though you failed, and even though you were successful. You're going to take just a little bit. You know, you are level 5, so the stakes are a little bit higher now.
Oh my god.
Wow.
If you failed, you take 22 poison damage. If you were successful with your saving throw, you only take 11 poison damage. And the Yuan-Ti is putting that poison on crackers and eating it in front of you, basically. as nothing happens to Tatsa. He's
So
like, yeah, I eat this
Gimbal
stuff
starts
like this.
sneezing and he's like trying to clear his sinuses and everything. I'm like, that's terrible.
Your eyes are all watery and bloodshot. Blood's coming out of the nose of Cardus with his horrible 1 of a roll. But there was a hammer in here. At one time, there was a hammer. And remember, anybody remember anything in particular?
Yeah, Corin said he got it
Yeah.
and hid it somewhere.
Yeah. He
I
said
know.
he stole it out of the grave, well, out of the tomb of his brother, and he hid it. Where did he hide it, adventurers? That's the thing that we need to find out. But if you take care of that red wizard, you may find out. I don't think you guys want to make him mad now that you've seen his attack rolls. If I'm gonna go out there and kind of put it out there. I don't think you're gonna want to kill him.
Glad he's on our side.
He is a bad butt. All right, so here we go. Ander, Lynn, you guys see another chamber that has another sarcophagus in it. You search the rest of that other sarcophagus, nothing inside of it. There's another 10-foot carciphagus in here. Lynn and Ander. And I'll unlock the tokens. I'll let you guys breathe a little bit here for a second.
It says, "Here lies Dave, the dungeon master."
Oh. Oh. Somebody's trying to get some
Are you
inspiration.
threatening the dungeon master? What?
No, I actually
Isn't
take that
the
as
threat?
I'm actually gonna take that as a compliment. Here lies Dave.
I was just
He met a bear in a cave.
just saying. He's got a nice beard. I'm just saying.
Whoa.
That's true, Dave. You better not shave that off. I don't care how many T-shirts you sell.
I canceled it. Nobody bought one. After 2 weeks, not one sold. So I said, It's gone. I'm
Oh,
not
are
doing
you
any more
kidding?
drives. Yep, no more t-shirt drives.
Crap.
That was it. That was the last one.
Well, I just kept forgetting to get a T-shirt.
That's
so.
okay. I'm going to have the Twitch partners now can have an Amazon store, and I'm going to put the old tabletopping shirt in there, and I'm going to put a couple of different new Digital Dungeon Master shirts in there, and they'll always be available.
Cool.
But I'm not going to do any more drives or anything like that. So, plus I'm glad I don't have to shave my beard. I was going to do it, man. I was going to do it. If 150 shirts sold, I was going to do it. That's 4 years of my life. That is 1/10, 1/11th of my life. I've been growing this beard. I would have cut it off.
Not right. It would have been weird.
It would have been weird, yeah. It would have looked like a penis with ears because I would have shaved my head too. Oh, that's going to get flagged on YouTube also.
Can't say that.
No, can't say it.
Demonetized
How
again.
dare you.
Another one. Jeez.
All right.
I need to go for broke now.
Here's another tomb, adventurers. Another tomb is in front of you, Lynn. Andrew moved around the corner. He got out of Dodge already.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to check it out. I just want to reveal this stuff and see what's in there. Make sure it's nothing.
You
Jump out
reveal
of it.
all of them. There are 5. There are 5 tombs with 5 sarcophagi. And all of these sarcophagus, or sarcophagi, or sarcophagus, your choice, whatever you want to say, I don't care. Every one of them is sealed, except for that one in the middle that had Derwin Iron Eater in it. The rest of them are all closed. So what say you, adventurers?
Well, friends, I don't care to disturb the dead.
That doesn't bother me any.
Such a paladin.
He'll take a fifth of that
Dude,
loot, though, won't he?
Yeah,
Now-
but you will.
Now, Lynn, we really do need to find that hammer. It's very important, and
Yes,
why
but it's
not
not a-
hide it with the dead and keep people with your sensibilities out? You know,
I'm sure it's not in any of those,
how are you sure?
but just in case, I'll hang around.
And I want 1/5. So,
Just a portion.
I'm gonna throw it out there to the party. We might need a rest before we open any more of these.
Yes,
Perfect
you-
place for a rest.
you
Why do we always take
people
a
are-
rest in a crypt?
You people are looking pretty sad.
Robert.
Gimbel's got like a handkerchief stuffed up his nose to like stop up the bleeding and everything.
well, it
That's
has
fine.
been just
Not
about
too
a
bad.
day. So you can benefit from another long rest if you would like to. So
I'm
if you
thinking
can take
the
8 hours,
room,
I mean, you're in a great position. I mean, you could. There, you have other options, and
I'm thinking the room with the tables and the vats, the water is probably our best bet.
Unless we want to down some potions.
Except for all the mold. Ugh.
it was harmless. Nobody got sick.
Not yet.
Oh, you know what? You know what it says in Dwarven, and the room that's right here to the right. Here lies Kevin Spacey's acting career.
Yeah.
Is that too soon yet?
Too soon.
Is that too soon? Oh, okay.
That's about right. That's about right.
Yep. Such a shame. That's too soon. Sorry if you're a nephew of Kevin Spacey or something. I'm sorry. All right, so let's see. You guys want to go back to the water room to do a rest, okay?
Yeah,
That's my face.
fine.
All right, so somebody give me a... Desix in chat says it's never
I'll do
too
it.
soon. I don't think it's too soon for something like that. I think you should nail it.
No,
I mean,
I
if
think
the
you should
accusations
nail
are... Yeah, if the accusations are true, then yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and do a D20 roll. Somebody just roll a D20. I'll take the first one if everybody rolls at once. We'll
Lynn
do.
just rolled 18.
I got your 18 right
That's
there.
way too
You were
high,
so
man.
close. Yeah, that is high. I was looking for a 19 or 20.
Yeah.
So 8 hours go by. It is a new day. Everybody deduct a ration. Okay, everybody deduct a ration. You know I love to deduct his ration. And in fact, deduct another ration because we didn't do one the time before, and I have that on my sheet. So 2 rations, and Mr. Gimbal, I want you to roll a d6 for your magic missile wand charges. Or do you want me to keep track of them?
No, I'll keep track of it. It's fine.
Okay, all right, okay. Because I'd like to see you burn all the charges, you know. All right, so you're going to get, what, 4 plus 1 back, so you'll have 5?
That's correct.
Total of 6, because you probably left 1 on there, right?
I left one on there, yeah.
Yeah, so you'll have 6 charges. No, you're right, Borg. No one's off limits and stuff like that.
So sometime during this rest, I wanna arm wrestle Tatsa. Tatsa, come here.
Okay.
You guys going strength check on strength check or something, or what's going on?
Oh yeah.
No one's reporting. Here.
You ready, Tatsa?
Okay.
Straight strength check.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's right. Even the gauntlets of ogre power.
Didn't even save you.
Keep working at it. Keep lifting those weights.
I'm waiting for some money to be wagered. That's what I'm waiting for. If you guys are going to do it, I mean, make it worth something.
Lynn doesn't gamble.
Oh, that's right. You're a paladin.
What a baby.
That's because he'd lose if he gambled.
It's not like he's not lawful. He's not like a lawful evil paladin anyway. Murder hobo.
All in good fun. All in good fun.
8 hours go by, new day. You get your charges back. No random encounter, although it was close. What say you, adventurers? Actually, a dwarf walked by, and you could, you were kind of like, don't come in here. And he stopped at the hall, and he was carrying a bucket, and it looks like he was going to walk in, but then at the last moment he kind of walked away. Close, but no cigar. Where's all the dwarves in here anyway?
Apparently all dead.
Yeah. So what do you say, adventurers?
Let's go start cracking open caskets.
I knew that was coming. Oh, almost. So what do you think?
For good measure, I'm going to
3's
cast Mage Armor.
Okay. Burn your spell slot. That's 8 hours, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. He's double dipping on stacking the armor up there. Yeah.
What?
You do that again, I'm going to kill your character. Just to let you know.
What? Oh, God.
I think you got to start at level 1. Oh, that would... Yeah, what do you guys want to do on death? If anybody dies, you guys want to start at a level
make
below
another character,
or
probably.
level 1 or what? Oh, man, that would be really rough, wouldn't it? I guess
level 1 would be pretty tough to play just because
you'd get levels so quick though. I mean, if you're getting 1,300 per encounter, you're going to get 2 levels in one encounter. But you got to stay alive.
You walk in with like 8 health or something.
Yeah, you're SOL. All right, so it looks like you're going for sarcophagi number 2.
So before we crack the lid on this, I will investigate all around it. It's not something I'm trained in, but I got a sharp eye. So let me give you an investigation check.
And do we know the names on the other coffins?
Let's see.
Wow.
Comprehend languages is, if I'm not mistaken, a ritual.
Yeah, that's a ritual. So
I would say
you
would prepare that ahead of time, right?
Yeah, I was going to say I do that just as we were going to take off here.
Okay. So yeah, this sarcophagus holds the remains of a dwarf named Baldur, Baldour, Baldour, and he was the master engineer that King Korn commissioned to expand the tunnels under Mount Illifarn. And there's a story, and it has all of the diagrams and stuff on the sarcophagus also, and but his plans were too ambitious, they were too costly, and they didn't happen. However, Korn did admire this guy and became good friends with the architect, and it shows that in pictures. And he was killed, unfortunately, as the last panel shows. He was killed when the dungeon collapsed, and his body was never recovered. So basically, there is as you pop the lid on this thing, there is a skeleton inside of here, but it's a skeleton that is made of gold, solid gold. And it was a tribute to his friend, Baldur the architect.
So there was a skeleton in here, because now it's in the bag.
This looks like it's probably worth about 2,500 gold. So do you want to take it, or do you not want to take it? Oh, and also as you're looking around with that nice investigation roll, there is a coin in one of the eye sockets of the architect.
Ha! Look at this, guys. I knew there'd be more around here somewhere.
So you're back up to 2 iron coins.
So did he already take the body out?
Oh, yeah. He's in the bag. He went in pretty quick.
He went in pretty quick. Luckily for you, the golden dwarven skeleton was not trapped. So luckily for you, you get it into the bag of holding, and it's worth 2,500 gold. Look at all that monetary stuff. Look at all that money you guys got in there. Man, everybody says I'm such a stingy GM. I don't get it. I mean, my other groups had like 20,000 gold after one run. I mean, I don't get it. I'm about to start killing people. You want to say I'm too generous? I'm just start killing characters, and no, I'm just kidding. I don't like to kill characters. Now, if people do dumb stuff, I mean, sure. Like if they see the level 10
doors.
fireball scroll attached to the trap that says, if you touch me, I'm going to blow up. And if they say, okay, I grabbed the scroll, then they deserve to die.
So if you kill dumb characters, Gimble's got he doesn't have a good chance making it through.
Not long to live.
A bit of a bullseye on it, I think.
Doing dumb stuff. That's him. All right, guys. Pop the lid on this one too, and I'll do the same thing and look around for.
Okay, give me an investigation check there, Mr. Gimble.
There you go.
So this tomb says, "Here lies Gorn the Bright," and it holds the remains of him. And this is the advisor of the king, of King Korn. And the story panels portray he was cut down by orcs while defending, well, actually by trying to reclaim Mount Illifarn for the IronAxe clan. Because remember, they lost this place to the Clot Skull orcs once, and as they try to get this place back, this is where Gorn the Bright met his maker, and he was slain by the orcs. He was cut down. Ugh. So as you open it up, a couple of creatures emerge through the walls, sort of like how the Incorporeals did, and sort of like how the Earth Elementals burrowed themselves, but not here. Not today, my friends, because this is where you see 2 creatures that look like this. Let me change something really quick. I change this to 2. Redo it.
It's gonna be a picture of Dave without a beard.
Let's not joke around like that, man.
That's not right, dude. Come on.
Yeah. All right. So this is what the creatures look like, and I also have an image for you, suckers, as well. Just kidding. I'm sorry. That's what it looks like. This thing has a gaping mouth at the top, eyes on the side of it, and three arms, actually, and 3 legs. If you are in the room, so Tatsa and Gimble, you guys can give me nature checks.
Would this be Arcana or Nature?
Nature.
So if I remember right, we saw one of these that was petrified.
Yes, you did. That's right. You did back at the
we
Evergold
identified
Estate.
it then.
Yes,
Gimbal
these are
identified it.
Zorns. That's right. These are Zorns. These are an elemental type of creature. So that's why you did not detect them with your sense evil.
Yeah.
All right, and you guys heard the, you know, this tomb started rumbling and whatnot a little bit, so, you know, you knew they were coming. So go ahead and roll initiative, my friends.
I'll start grumbling as I start to walk over there. No good comes from disturbing the dead.
This is what our, like,
Don't you know?
fifth combat tonight? Fourth or fifth combat tonight? Ander, you hear a bunch of commotion in the very first tomb.
And you hear Gimbal squeak.
Yep, I hear trouble, so I'm gonna run on back over.
All right. Holy cow, I can't believe it's 12:50. Where has 4 hours gone, guys? Seriously. This is crazy. Time flies by when you're having fun, man. And we get to play next week, too, which is awesome.
All right. And I'm gonna.
Can't believe I didn't set my alarm. All right. Ooh, spiritual weapon. You know, I did set my alarm, but I set it to AM. I haven't done that since I was a kid. I was just so exhausted, man. I was like, I'm just going to rest my eyes for an hour before the game. And then here it is, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm literally grabbing my, because I sleep with a firearm that I have in my bed. Not sledgehammer like, you know, where I put it on a pillow. It's just on the corner of my bed under my pillow and stuff.
Sledgehammer.
But, yeah, remember that movie? That was awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I thought somebody was breaking through my window, and I grabbed my gun, and it was my son banging on the window to let him in. He went to Halloween Horror Nights. Oh, man. All right. Ander?
Spiritual weapon.
I can barely hear you, Ander. Sounds like you got your microphone, like, up on top or something like that.
Is that better?
A little bit. Still can barely hear you. Desiux, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, crap happens, man. I was just exhausted, bored.
Is that better, Dave?
Yeah, yeah. I can definitely.
There you go.
I had just got done
Right,
making
so
like
spiritual
40
weapon, and then,
videos in a month. I was
will I
just
still be able to
exhausted.
Hit one of them with the crossbow.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapons.
All right. So yeah, you said that. I'm here gabbing about my son breaking into my house. So let me break out a token for you. There you go. And you can just move that wherever you want it to. Well, within sight, I guess. You have to be able to see, so.
All right, and then I guess -2 for the attack on the crossbow, since I'm shooting through gimbal.
Yeah, pretty much. And you got
Shot
the
through the
sarcophagus,
heart.
yeah. And
Don't shoot through me. Shoot over me. I'm short.
I want you to shoot at him. That's take him out.
Yeah, Cardos wouldn't have to that either.
All right, so I'm going to use one of my inspiration for advantage too.
All right, inspiration, yeah. Time is ticking.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. Crit.
Wow, very nice hit. Wow. Wow, it's wounded. Very nice crit hit. Crit hit tonight.
Oh, if only.
We'd just end the game now and just end while we were dead. I would just literally just make the Zorns explode into confetti.
If I get hit on both my attacks.
Rains the iron.
They get old glitter in a glitter cannon. All right, Zorn. Let's see. Zorn's going to move over here and attack Tatsa. It kind of like glides halfway through the wall and glides through the sarcophagus. It does get 3 attacks. It gets 3 claw attacks and 1 bite attack. That's 4 attacks, my friend. I love the Zorn. First attack is a hit. second claw is a hit. I love Zorn. Did I say I love Zorn? Take 6 more.
Yeah.
Final attack is a miss. You parry out of the way, and then it tries to sink its choppers right into your neck. And it hits. This is the big one.
Wow.
So you take a total of 14. You are heavily wounded,
Ouch.
Mr. Barbarian. Tatsa, you're up now.
I'm gonna go ahead and go into a rage.
Too bad you didn't get the rage before those attacks, huh?
That's okay.
Who's your sports team, Deciux? Mine's the U.S. men's national soccer team that failed to go to the World Cup.
Since he attacked me, I'm gonna attack him right back.
Oh, I would too. I'd reckless it too, man. What the? No, you do what you want to.
Not with 4 attacks. I don't feel safe doing it with 4 attacks.
That would be 4 with advantage. Oh, you'd love it. 4 for 2, that's a good trade-off. My heart was broken we didn't make the World Cup. Ooh, a miss. Second,
Again.
second attack. You got inspirations people could give you. Ooh, nice crit. Game's over. No, never mind. That's not Lynn.
Yeah.
Well, very nice. 18 damage. Nice hit. Let's pass it to Lynn.
All right, so I'm a little far away. I'm going to have to dash, so I'll use my movement and my action to dash.
Okay.
So that'll be...
Come on, ride that train. And ride it. Come on, ride that train. And ride it. All right. Let's move you in.
And then I got another 15 that I could get all the way up to there, I think, in front of Gimbal.
How'd UCF do today?
That'll
They
be
played
it.
Connecticut. That's my alma mater, University of Central Florida. They're undefeated. They're ranked, actually.
I'm going to center
They play
Shatter.
community colleges
right
every
on
week, but
the
they're still ranked.
sarcophagus. That's going to get both Zorns. I'll carve everybody else out.
Fireball, what the hell, man? Carve them out.
Nah, Shatter first. We'll do Shatter.
Oh, that's even better yet. All right. Shatter. So shouldn't Shatter affect both of those creatures, right?
Correct. Yeah, I target them both.
So one was successful, one was a failure, and as your Shatter spell goes off, this sarcophagus that you're standing on disintegrates. And so you fall almost. I would say you would fall and take a little bit of bludgeoning damage. Ooh, you'll take max. So go ahead and give yourself 6 bludgeoning damage as you land flat on your back, and now you can go ahead and roll damage on which you already did.
I rolled damage.
19 thunder damage. Very nice. Ooh, and in fact, why don't you give me a dexterity check to see if you catch yourself on the way down. And we'll have it if you're successful, if you're higher than a DC 10. You know what? With a 20, you take no damage.
Oh,
how about that? Yeah, that's nice.
So it just turns to dust. I float down to the ground.
That's pretty much what happens.
And then I'm going to make some movement.
I figured you probably would. In
what I do.
Gimbal-esque fashion, for sure. All right, and pass it whenever you're done. And we'll go to Cardos, which is even further away.
Yeah, I might have to dash for sure.
Oh, nice job
just
on
to
those
get here.
horns.
Oh, I'll end up right about there.
I'm going to lower the hit points on the Zorn. We're running out of time. All right, you dash. You scare Gimbal. You came out of nowhere. All right, pass it, and we'll go to the Zorn. Wow. Okay, so it's going to step on this rubble. Difficult terrain now. You're going to... In fact, it's going to stay right here, actually. It's going to move over in the corner. It's not a dumb creature. This thing's actually got a pretty decent intelligence. So this thing's going to unleash a flurry of blows and bites on you. So it's going to go ahead and do 3 attacks. 3 claw attacks. The first one's a miss at a 19. The second is a hit with a 24. So you take 5. Last attack is also a hit. And then we'll take the bite and see if the bite hits you. Oh man. You are not hiding behind that 25 armor class tonight. Everything is hitting you tonight, man. And
It's alright.
yeah, this thing ends its turn. Let's go to round 2 and Ander. You want to move your sword with a bonus action, right? Your weapon?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Isn't it nice how it parses out the attack for you already, too?
Oh yeah.
So your spiritual weapon misses. So what do you want to do with your action? Ooh, he's moving in.
Yeah, moving in.
Like it.
And I'm gonna touch Tatsa and
know.
cast Protection from Evil.
All right. Guess what, guys?
And that's it.
The Digital Dungeon Master has a date tomorrow. Can you believe that?
Oh.
The
Nice.
Digital Dungeon Master has a date tomorrow. All right.
With?
All right. The Zorn.
The
Some-
Zorn? You're
some-
dating a Zorn?
Some dude I met online.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's a girl that I've known about 35 years almost.
Oh, so a new
Probably about
acquaintance.
30. I'd say at least 30 years. Yeah, she's
That's cool.
yeah, she's cool. I was a couple years older than her in school. I graduated while she was just getting in, and we were fooling around anyway. So, anyways, I shouldn't say that, but sorry if you're listening. All right, so let's go to the Zorn. Man, you've got 4 attacks coming in. Crit miss.
Wow.
Wow. Final with disadvantage. And then the bite. The ever famous bite.
Oh.
That's
Bummer.
the money shot. You get hit for 9. You partially resist it, you know. Yeah, everybody's asking if I'm streaming my date. No, guys, leave me alone. I'm not streaming my date.
After seeing him miss 3 times, Tota gets inspired and goes ahead and makes reckless attacks.
All right. Oh, he's going for the goal now. Oh, wow. Yeah, we've known each other for a long time. She's cool. She's divorced. She actually married my really good friend, which we were kind of dating, and we were kind of dating, and then he just kind of moved in for the
First
kill.
one
But I
missed
was
it.
like, I'm just gonna play Polar Radiance, so I didn't care. So
Very nice.
I said, minimum damage. All right. Anything else, Tatsa?
Nope, that'll be my turn.
All right. Let's go with Lynn. You're up.
Okay, here it comes. Right here, first attack. Hit.
I was in a computer
20, not a
games
natural
back
one,
then,
but-
so I didn't care.
Still good.
Yeah, nice hit. It's about time.
Yeah.
Nice
no kidding.
damage. It's heavily wounded.
All right, and I'll take second attack.
You got an inspiration.
Oh yeah,
There's
I'm
the win, we know.
gonna
Anybody
let
got
me
to
use
go to
the
church in the
inspiration
morning?
here.
Anybody got to go to church? Oh,
Oh, there you
well
Wow.
spent.
It's
One
it's done.
side or the other.
It's done.
So, do they explode?
All right, I'm gonna see. Let's see. So we'll add a little divine smite. So as I slash down on this disgusting creature, giant gauntlet comes down.
Holy
and
crap.
crushes this thing.
He doesn't hit very
It's a
often,
pulse.
but when he does, he hits like a truck, and this thing explodes. This Zorn
As was foreseen.
yeah, this Zorn is absolutely exploded. It's dead.
Very well done.
Thank you,
Gimbal?
thank you.
I'm gonna move here and get line of sight, and then use magic missile.
Not
on,
Bizarro,
Zorn.
it is on Fantasy Grounds, the best virtual tabletop online. Oh, magic missile. 8. Are you using your charges or are you using a spell slot?
Yeah, charge. One charge.
Okay.
And then I'll scoot back. Because it's gimbal.
Is it one charge per dart or is it
No,
a charge
it's one
for 3
charge
and then
to
one
cast.
for, and then an upgrade for one
Yeah.
more, right? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So one charge, you cast it at first level, which is
That's
3 darts.
awesome. That's
Shouldn't
what I
it
would
do
do.
2 more damage?
What's that?
Since it's plus 1 per dart, right?
Oh yeah, it didn't work, did it?
Way to go, Gimbal.
So I
Way to
need
go,
I
Gimbal.
need 2. Yeah. So you could add 2 more damage to it. That'd be
I'm
great.
gonna add
Just
a
keep
couple
rolling
more.
until it gets 2.
I'm gonna add it. So Gimbal, as you're done and you move out of the way, go ahead and pass it. Cardos, you're up.
My turn.
Hey, what's up,
All right,
Wyvern?
I'm going to walk over here,
Good to see you.
and I will look at the beast, and I will cast level 2 magic missile.
Ah, magic missiles are
If I
the
can
best
find
spell,
it.
man. I'm telling you.
Oh, 1 dart did it.
It goes down. Wow! It was gonna retreat.
No, I'm still hitting it. I'm still hitting it.
Oh yeah, he's
Still
going
sending
for
him
a
into
kill.
his corpse.
Yeah, he is. Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice job. It was gonna it was trying to retreat anyway. So you guys
Dying times 2.
kill the Zorn. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit more experience points. And in fact, let me pull up this encounter. There you go.
Dave, while you're doing that, I'm gonna do a cure wounds on Tatsa.
All right. Oh wow, this is a massive night for you guys for experience. I mean, this is like you guys have actually got several thousand experience.
Thank you for the heal.
Very nice. So as you guys are sifting through all of this stuff, the skeleton of Gorn, the advisor, is clad in tattered chainmail, and his bony fingers are clutching a iron staff adorned with arcane sigils.
Yoink.
Yeah. No.
In his other hand,
How
there
dare
is a golden holy symbol of Morden also.
That goes in the bag, that's for sure.
Yeah, and
Tell
as
me about
you're
this staff I grabbed.
another item for the
That's
bag of
pretty close.
holding,
I'm not over it.
there is he's basically resting on top of a bed of quartz, and there's about 1,000 of these little 1 gold pieces of chunks of quartz. So I'm sure I can just see that Gimbal's going to be down there for the next hour picking up all of this crap, pretty much.
Well, no, I'm not going to pick them up one at a time. So I'll just lay the bag down there and just like scoop it in, just kind of shovel it in there.
Okay, well, you're able to determine also that this staff is not magical, even though it has a bunch of arcane sigils. And you can tell that at once it was magic, but it's got cracks and splits in the staff. It's no longer magical. And also the armor that he's wearing is corroded where it's pretty much useless. But you did find the symbol of Morden that's worth probably about 500 gold.
Nice.
All right. So there we go, guys. That is, 4 or 5 encounters for tonight? A ton of treasure and a ton of experience points. And that's where we'll end. And we'll pick this back up next Saturday night. We play again next Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, excited.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. You guys know where the stairs up to the third level is, and then there's a bunch of other different directions that you guys haven't explored yet. So I'm thinking you guys are still looking for these iron coins. Why don't everybody give me one final investigation check as you're sifting through all of the quartz pieces of stone?
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Go for it.
Is that did I roll initiative instead of investigation?
That's a D20. That's all that matters. I need one more. Looks like there it is. All right. You find no more coins. Now everybody add an inspiration back to your sheet for next week, because I'm lazy and I don't want to do it. And there we go, guys. Thank you guys for playing.
Yeah,
Had
great
fun
game,
tonight.
guys.
Great game, yeah. You guys got a lot explored, man. You guys have got about all of this done. You guys will definitely finish up this next week and get on to 3. Or you can just go right up to 3. It don't matter to me. Whatever you guys want to do. But just think, that's possible coins you'll be missing out.
Exactly. Yeah,
All right,
we gotta get
everybody.
all the loot.
You got to
in this
get it
place
all.
out.
Yeah, thanks everybody. I will see you guys next week.